Hello Year 8. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Parsons and I'm the head of Btec Business and Enterprise. And if you're lucky enough or sensible enough to choose business, I will be one of the teachers who may teach you. The other two are Miss Coe or Mrs. Blake. You may have seen them around school, you may know them. If you haven't seen them, you've probably heard them, but that's a different story. The one thing I would say about all three of your business teachers, we have had careers working in business before we came into teaching. And between the three of us, we have quite an extensive range of skills and knowledge. I would also say during the presentation, you have to click the play button for each slide. We've done this so you can actually pause on each slide and you can read it so it doesn't automatically run on. You get enough time to peruse it. So just remember each slide. Remember just to click on play and it will play. The content. I'm not going to patronise you by reading through all these topics here. You're clever enough to read through them and have an idea of whether you'd like them or not like them, or you want to know more about them. But what I will say, in terms of business and enterprise, there is a very good range of topics here that we teach you. They give you a knowledge and an understanding of how business functions, how a business works, how it communicates with its customers, maybe through promotions, how it manages finances. But I think above all, learning these topics, what it does teach you is how it makes a business successful. And for those of you who want to go on and run your own business, for those of you who want to be senior managers in a business, this is quite crucial knowledge and understanding to have. So it will serve you quite well in the future. Right, so how are you assessed with the Btec Business Enterprise? First thing to note is it's not like your normal regular GCSE where you take exams at the end of year 11, you get your grade, that's it. With the Btec level 2, you're assessed as you go along. There are 3 units of work. You take the first unit, you're assessed, second unit, you're assessed, third unit, you're assessed, course done over the 2-3 years. The first 2 components, which you can see on the slide here, are coursework units. The first one, exploring enterprises, what you do is you investigate 2 businesses. What makes them, I'm using this word again, what makes them successful? How are they organized? How do they manage their resources? How do they use market research? That unit's done, you get the grade. Second unit, component B, planning and pitching an enterprise activity. In this one, it's a little like Dragon's Den. You come up with a business plan where you come up with an idea for an enterprise you could actually run. You have to resource it, plan it, cost it, come up with the marketing for it, all the finances involved with it, and then you pitch it. Now, for this one, again, it's worth 30% of the final grade. That's taken. That leaves you with the final component, the examination. Now, with the examination, there's 2 things. You're looking at promotions, advertising, public relations, sales promotions, special offers, how these are targeted and how these work with customers. The second part is finance for enterprise, where you're looking at how they budget, how they cost, how they manage their cash, and again, how they make a profit. Now, these are not just essential knowledge, but essential skills that you need to know running a business or working in a business and an enterprise. And the skills and qualities you will develop during the course. Again, I'm not going to read these to you. You're clever enough to read them and understand them. However, what I would say is, in fact, it's not what I'd say, it's what the British Chamber of Commerce says. The British Chamber of Commerce is an organisation which represents a lot of the businesses in the United Kingdom. And they've highlighted these skills, this knowledge that you will gain during the course, and they've said too many people, too many school leavers are let down by having weakness or not enough knowledge in the skills which you develop during the course. They also say some people might have these skills and qualities, but they're not able to apply them in a commercial environment. So what this will do is these skills and qualities, they might help you be more employable. They'll give you more knowledge so you can progress further. Looking at the student testimonials we've got here, and they're all current year 11 students, you can see that not only have they enjoyed the course, but they actually also value the course. And that word progression, which I mentioned on the last slide, comes up again. They're all applying for apprenticeships, colleges, A levels, Btec level 3s in schools or colleges again, but they can see that it's helped them progress, even if they're not going on to do business in the sixth form, even if they're not going to do business in college. It's still giving them a lot of knowledge and skills, which is going to help them. So where can you progress to? I've got here a lot of careers you can get working, which a business qualification can help. Some of them are very obvious, like management consultant, accounting, marketing, but actually when you look at some of the other ones like fashion management, construction management, sports management, the fashion industry for examples, they need people with business knowledge. I can think of someone I was at university with, a degree in business. They're actually working at Pinewood Film Studios. Again, they're not making the films, they're not the cameramen, but you know, they still need people with business skills to help market the films, to help finance the films. So think beyond just business. In actual fact, a business qualification does really help with other industries. And finally, frequently asked questions. These are the questions I'm normally asked by year 8 students thinking about taking business in year 9. Again, you can read these, but I'll just highlight the last question. How is the course graded? The grading is pass, merit, distinction, distinction, star. And all I say is these are equivalent to GCSE grades. So a pass is a level 4-5, a merit a level 6, etc, etc, etc. So they are worth completely the same as a GCSE, and you get grades equivalent to a GCSE. Finally, I'd just like to say thank you for listening to the presentation. If there's any questions you want to ask, anything further you need to know about the qualification, if you want to know where the qualification can lead, please don't hesitate to contact me on the email address here, and I look forward to hearing from you if you do have queries. Thank you.